This is my wedding dress. Welcome to Glenhaven Events. I'm George Maverick, I'm the owner. Thanks for coming. I want to show you around, I want to tell you why this is amazing and why you're going to have a great day today. Anyway, this is the lobby. They set up all kinds of things here. It's really cool. So family photos here. Seating chart, they're going to assign names to tables. Don't have to put butts in seats. Names to tables, good enough. We provided the frame and they made these little cards. As you can see, Forrest Larson will be at table 9. Just so you know where to find Forrest. Run, Forrest! All right, a few more pictures of them, engagement shots that our photographer did for them. Our ushers, we provide ushers. They will wait for your guests here and they'll ask first, hi, welcome, how are you doing? Have you found your seat? Here's the seating chart. Odd tables on the left, even tables on the right. If there's nothing the day before your wedding, we're going to meet with you ahead of time, set up the room. If there's a wedding the day before your wedding day, we'll take care of it. As you can see, it's Sunday morning and the room is ready. We set it up. Here's our staff. Everything gets ready. Sunday morning at 11. It's all done. The family has very little to do. Christine is our event manager. Again, because it's Sunday morning, we're setting up the room for the bride and groom so they don't have to think about it. What else are you having on your plate this morning?
I am here this morning to get the room set, to make sure all the decor is up exactly the way the bride and groom want it, so it looks perfect. I'm here to take care of the bride, make sure all her needs are met so she doesn't have to worry about a thing, and most importantly, make sure everyone here is having a great time.
The basic setup for all our tables, linens. They can be ivory, white or black. Obviously we can do colors that might cost a little more. Then we'll set up the water goblets with matching napkins. The napkins will match the linens. We'll set up the silverware on tables. If you're doing a buffet, the plates will be on the buffet line. If we're doing plated, obviously the plates will be in the kitchen. So the plates will not be on your tables. Oh, our fire truck is here. Let's run. The guys are here. The guys are here. All right. All right, here's the bridal party, the groomsman. Welcome. Hey, there's our groom. Hey, look at that. Now, we have two options for shuttles. We have the fire truck that seats 26, or you can get a school bus that seats 55. So it's totally up to you. This is fun and loud and obnoxious. The other one is comfortable and it's quieter, but it's not as much fun. Whew, we're back. That was fun. The guys are downstairs now playing games in the arcade. I'm going to show you in a minute, but let's recap the basic setup. Linens, silverware, water goblets. There will be water carafes with ice water put later. Obviously, we're not going to put them at 11 a.m. We're going to put them just before dinner so the ice is still there. Now, these centerpieces come from us. I think they're about 18 bucks per table, but most brides will bring their own and we'll still help set up for them. So that's your typical setup. Now you see here we have runners. We have many colors. So while the linens can be black, white, ivory, the runners can be anything you want, or sometimes people don't want runners. You'll meet with our decorator, talk about linens, talk about what you want, talk about your style, your vision, and then we'll work to make it happen. Hi, we found Andrea. She's our customer service and sales manager.
Hello, everybody.
Andrea does tours. She will show you around, she'll answer your questions, she'll put together a quote for you. All right, tonight we're serving buffet dinner. People will help themselves. We will dismiss tables so they don't have to wait in line. It goes faster. Now we can plate if that's what you want. It's a little more stylish. It takes a little longer, so it's up to you.
So one of the great parts about booking with Fab Weddings is that we always include wedding planning and day of coordinating for all of our brides. Now, the benefit of this is obviously we know exactly what your expectations are, and we know how to manage it that day. There's no worry for the couple, there's no worry for mom and dad. So this is a sample of what a plan looks like. We'll actually sit with you and go through your whole day, hour by hour. So we'll have an idea of what you want to happen when. This will be specific to your colors, your food, your setup that day. And then it's the job of the event manager to make sure that we are getting everything done that you want to make sure happens.
All right, so we told you two things. We're doing the setup in the morning and we have an amazing plan. So here's why this is so great for you. So let me give you a comparison. Every other bride moves her whole house in the morning of her wedding day. Then she needs to set it up with her mom and her sister and her BFF. Then she tries to do her hair and makeup. Then she tries to have some fun. Then she tries to take pictures. And then she tries to get married. Then she has to move back. Now, we set up for you in the morning, or we do it together the day before. Then we have the plan, so you don't have to think about anything. Now think about when you have a party at your house. Who's the only one who doesn't have fun? You are. You know why? Because you're in charge of the toilet paper, of the sausages, of your grandma's car keys. Everything is on you. Here, pretty much everything is on us. I'm not going to be in charge of your car keys, but everything else, we figured it out. We'll ask you in advance. You want to go left, you want to go right, you want to cut the cake at 6, you don't want to cut the cake, you want to hide in a corner, you want to be on the dance floor, we'll do it for you. And you don't have to remember anything. We'll just tap you on the shoulder and say, hey, you said you want to do this. Let's do it. All right, we're in the DJ booth. Now, first of all, notice it's really close to the head table. That way, anything the bride wants, you can wave at the DJ can see what's going on, he can coordinate everything. What does the DJ have? Your party plan. This is our Bible for your day. So everybody sings from the same sheet music, all right? Then here they're gonna customize the mood of your room. Here's some blue and green. Here's some orange and yellow. Here's some orange and white. It's very simple, it's classy, but it adds a lot of character to the room. The DJ will meet with you, will customize the playlist to your wishes. If you're a country girl or country couple, if you're a modern couple, if you're top 40, whatever you like, they will customize it for you, right? It's your party. We want to run it the way you want it. Another thing that we do here at Glenhaven Events is that we built in all the dance lights and all kinds of atmospheric effects, so your party is more exciting and more amazing. Now, if you think about it, the reception is 6 hours. 1 hour is toast, dinner, and speeches. And that's pretty much similar everywhere. The lights are dimmed, people speak, people eat. And then you have 5 hours of party. And in most other places, you're going to have a mobile DJ with 4 blinky lights above his head and 2 speakers that are either too big or too small for the room. This is all customized to be just right for this room. The dance lights here are like a nightclub, and it's a fun party, keeps people staying as opposed to keep people yawning. You're going to have a lot of fun because of what we do. Just check out the dance lights around us and see how much these people are dancing. We have 3 TVs where we can do a slideshow, and then when the slideshow is not running, we'll put your names and your wedding date. Your name and your wedding date will also go on the ceiling. The whole place will say, it is a special day for you and him, for him and her, for her and him, for the two of you, for him and him, her and her, us and us, they and them, she and her. All combinations welcome. So let's look at the head table. Andrea here, who has the sense of beauty, unlike me, although my hair is great.
Your hair is great.
We'll tell you all about the head table.
So we can do 16 set up here at our head table on the stage. If you have more than that in your wedding party, we can certainly create a second tier. It'll be on the dance floor. So very, very popular to still do a head table. We also still will do a harvest table or a different configuration if that's something that you have, your heart set on. So this is a great example of what our head table looks like. But know that, of course, we're going to work with you to do whatever it is that you want.
So if you're going to do a harvest table, it's going to be in the middle of the dance floor, and then the stage can be used to display your desserts, your gifts, your cards, and any other decorations, photos that you like to, just to fill the space and make it a central point of focus for your wedding. All right, we're here at the snack table. This is super popular. You're welcome to bring your own snacks. Obviously, we can provide them here for you. But if you want to bring snacks from wherever you want to go, get some pretzels, get some popcorn, get some candy, your guests will love you. This table is right next to the bar. They'll grab a beer. They'll come here, eat your pretzels, and they'll be very happy and thankful, and they'll think that you're such a cool person because you provided this for them. Salty, beer, happiness. What else is there? Oh, hi. We're at the bar. You can do a cash bar only, so let your guests pay for themselves, or you can host just a little bit or just enough. We can talk about that. We have Bald Man beer on tap. This was a very logical decision. We can also get any beer you want. If you want Coors, Mi Golden, or whatever you like. We can get What else? They make Minnesota beers. We can get anything that's sold in Minnesota, we can bring it. We have 5 kinds of house wine, 2 reds, 2 whites, Moscato. We have champagne. We provide the champagne toast for the head table always. We don't do any rail drinks because it's your wedding and it has to be a classy event. So our rail, it's what most people call mid-shelf. So Smirnoff would be our rail, which is really not rail. When you're ready to talk about it, we'll sit down and discuss how you want to host the bar. Most often people will host soda and coffee, and then maybe they add a dollar amount for beer and wine, and then liquors are cash bar. Once the money runs out, we'll switch to cash bar with everything. Pretty simple. Again, you don't have to host anything, but if you want to, we'll talk about it.
So welcome to the ladies' restroom. We really know that restrooms are important, especially when there's a lot of women that are there and they're all dressed up. This venue has really great, brand new, modern, large restrooms. We also have here an attached bridal suite. So this room is locked for your evening. Your stuff is secure, you have the code, but it provides a great space for you. You know, if you need a minute of downtime or you just need to have some place to store makeup and hairspray, all of this is in here. And it's a nice space to have for you and your bridesmaids that night.
I know you didn't dream of an elevator for your wedding day, but we do have one to go to the lower level. Sometimes a grandma or a mom needs to use a wheelchair. This is what it is. The other thing that's really cool is that we have these rolling carts. We're gonna put your stuff on these rolling carts. We're gonna take it downstairs, put it in storage. That way you don't have to move your whole house on your wedding day. It'll be here ahead of time. It's a huge benefit. Nobody does it for you. Only we do. Ask around. Can we bring our stuff on Thursday? And they'll tell you, absolutely not. You can do it here. Oh my God. Hi, I'm the Chief Joy Officer, and this is the photo booth. It brings a lot of joy. You need a photo booth. It's already here. This is gonna be fun for you. Photo booth for you. Props are provided. But the booth will be here for your wedding day. So if you want it or not, we have it. It's less than anywhere else because we don't have to move it. Everybody else will charge you $600-800. This is $350. We're in the arcade. This is the lower level. We have a jukebox. Everything is set to free play here, so you can just have your fun, pick your music, do whatever you need to do. Let's find out how cool of a hot lover I am. Ooh. Oh, I'm clammy. Yes, my wife could have told you. On your wedding day, you're not gonna think about it, but you wanna eat. So this is a good place to do it. Don't get angry at people. You need to be smiling. You need to be happy. Here's what it is. You can bring your own lunch or we can provide it for you. You tell us. We have a drinks cooler and we also have a microwave. I know it's not a big deal, but when you're away from home and you don't have it, it's kind of a big deal. So it's here.
Okay, so what's awesome here that we offer is a full service salon. You can bring in your stylist, you can bring in someone to do makeup. If you don't want to do that, you can just have the room for yourself and your bridesmaids to enjoy getting ready together. This is something that's available to rent prior to that noon start time. So you would be able to come in at 7 or 8 in the morning to start. You're getting ready for the day. You know where all of your bridesmaids are because they're with you and you're enjoying the time together.
The groom's room is behind me here. That's where you're gonna play some pool, you're gonna play some foosball, you're gonna have some beers, you're gonna chill out on nice couches, and then you're gonna get ready to meet the love of your life. Then we have a consultation room for decorations, and then we have storage space for your decorations that you bring in advance. Now, right now we already set them up, but we met with them Thursday, put everything in safe storage, and now we're setting them up. So let's show you the decorations.
We have an awesome consultation room for your linens and decor. This space is something that we'll walk through during your visit, but it's also something that you'll come and visit the interior decorator and Christine, who does all of our linens. This place is nice because you get to come in and look and make sure that you have the linens that you want. We have lots of things available for rental if you want. Some brides, bring in their own centerpieces and their own signage and all of that. Some people would rather not. So we do have the ability to help you out and do any sort of rentals that you want as well. So welcome to the Glenhaven Garden. One of the big draws actually to Glenhaven is that we have an attached outdoor wedding garden. You'll see that it's been fully customized. We've moved about 30 full-grown trees to create the space out here. It's a beautiful pine green garden, which means you can bring in flowers as you want, but all year round we're going to get beautiful pictures out here at the garden space. We do all of the setup and tear down of all of your chairs and any programs or anything that you might have. Sand ceremonies are very popular out in the garden. Now, one of the benefits to this is that you still have the venue. If you have bad weather that day, we can make the decision to move inside. We do inside ceremonies as well. Very common, especially for those beautiful winter weddings. So this is our wonderful staging area outside. This is where you and the groomsmen and the bridesmaids can be hiding out before the ceremony starts. It also houses our outdoor amplification system, so we can provide music for you during your ceremony. What's great about this building is that it's completely cement path all the way around and up your aisle, so no one needs to worry about those heels in the grass. So one of the benefits to having all of these beautiful grounds at Glenhaven is that you can take your pictures here. I mean, you're certainly welcome to go off-site for photos if you want, but a lot of our couples just choose to use the grounds to get different photos of trees and brides and grooms. So Glenhaven also has decking around the building. What's great about this is it's covered. You can be out here, all year round. I've even seen people bring bags out here and play cornhole on the decking. So there's a lot of ways that you can use that space.